Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yep, I'm in my bed. It's a rough night. We had a good night, though, in some respects, but in other respects, it's coping alone. Good morning, honey. Oops. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drop you all on your heads. I'm so sorry. I'll read, honey. Good morning. Love you too. I don't know, Carrie, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Welcome. I'm sorry. Go, go be alone. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to drop y'all. I promise. I Good morning, Rebecca, honey. It's so good to see you, sweetie. Welcome. Okay, coping alone. And let me type it in for you. So I can see it. Put my glasses on. Uh, I'm in a little bit of a pain. I'm in a little bit of pain. I had a fun night last night, Rebecca. Well, this is something that I pay. I pay for it whenever I have enjoy myself like I did last night, which is quite often. um, somebody left a comment and said if my hubby walked in the kitchen and saw me dancing like that, he'd be saying, "Who are you and what have you done with my wife?" But my husband's used to me being like that. I mean, I was like that most of the time before. I got sick. So he's used to it, and somebody once said to me, "Do you talk weird like that all the time?" And I looked at my hubby and I told him, I said, "Honey, somebody asked me if I talk weird like this all the time." And he started laughing. He says, "Yeah, and more." There's all kinds of voices I come out with, while I'm it's just part of my sense of humor. It's just part of my build. It's just who I am. But I'm always I mean, it was a rough night trying to get some sleep last night. I kept getting these like bzzz, through my body, and it was like, oh man, I just want to go to sleep. And then got the I know some of you know. Thank you so much. I will. And, it's just going to be a day of being off my feet. Big Els, good morning, honey. Some of you probably know, some of you might not know. But thank you. Hey, good morning, Scotty. I'm sorry, I was trying not to, but I hurt when anybody that I love and respect is hurting, and Mrs. Iron Dog has suddenly lost her brother last night. At 10:42, he lay down on the sofa. He had laid down on the sofa, and apparently he never woke up again. I can only go by. An Iron Dog left a brief message on his channel last night. Sorry, guys. It's been a bit of a rough all round. It's his brother-in-law's used to have had a child has it called Toolman Willis. Yeah, me too, Hollerita. Me too, honey. That's how I would like to go. Thank you, Jeanette, honey. Yes, I know, coping alone. That's the other. I mean, there's been so many lately. Yes, Scotty. And it's always hard when I know that thank you, Kathy, honey. I think about that often, Jeanette. You know, that's so true. It's always difficult when it's somebody that we know and respect. You know, we love. I hurt when they hurt. Oh my goodness, Kathy, you lost a friend, 28 years old. Had a heart attack and have 4 little kids. Oh, that's so sad. It's. Thank you so much, Jeanette. My gosh, it's... and I never know I never know the right thing to say. Um, it's always difficult knowing the right thing to say. Yes, Kathy. Yes, everyone hurts. Everyone hurts, you know, in a different level, in a different way. Everybody feels it. Oh gosh, Scotty, you all give me way too much credit. You give me way too much. I don't know what the right word is, but thank you, everyone. Well, we have to laugh in the face of adversity, and Jeanette. Um, it's the one way, you know, that helps us cope. Um, it's something that I've always been able to do. Make the best out of a worse situation. Or, you know, make the best out of a bad situation, however you want to put it. I remember we used to go for picnics up in the UK, you know, when I lived in the UK. And you could guarantee that we would have no rain for, you know, 3 or 4 weeks. It'd be beautiful every weekend. The weekend that we go, we used to take a packed lunch and we'd go and we'd have snacks and, you know, a thermos and drinks. We'd take it all with us so we wouldn't have to spend extra money while we were out. And we would go out up into the country and to all the different little towns and what have you. And you could guarantee that it would start pouring down buckets every time we sat down to eat our picnic. And I'd always find some way of you know, making light of the situation and making good of the situation. So rather than everybody being miserable and what have you, because it, you know, kind of put a damper on the day, we'd end up laughing. Kathy says things do happen. We can make a positive or negative out of it. It's our choice. Exactly, Kathy. Jeanette said I find that too, Scotty. I break down occasionally, then pull myself together. Yeah, we have to. We have to. Yeah. exactly, Holler Reader. You know, this is something that, you know, I was going to make because it was on my mind yesterday, before um, I saw the news about Mrs. Iron Dog. Her name is actually Kathy, too. Um, Before I saw the news about her brother, it was on my mind yesterday because a lot of people, you know, see how I am. They see, you know, how silly I was last night. And I was thinking of maybe doing at least once a week a kind of a vlog, you know, follow my week or follow my day. Because a lot of people, what they don't know is that I could be as silly as I was last night. And I mean, if you'd have seen me walking around the house, if you'd have seen me walking around the house after last night, after I ate my dinner, I had to eat my dinner standing up, because of a problem I have with my stomach right now. So by the time I'd done with that, I couldn't walk. I was shuffling. I was bent over like an old woman, and all I could do was go, oh, oh, oh. And I was thinking, if everybody saw, they wouldn't believe I was the same person. It can be night and day from one minute to the next. I'm going to say good morning, Quincy, because I know you're out there, honey. I didn't forget you. I don't forget you. I never forget you. I think of you all the time. Just so you know, guys, I think I can change it. I didn't have a chance to really look into it, but now there is the ability. Now when they upload the video at the end of the live stream, the chat itself will get uploaded as well at the same time. But it did say that I can switch it off. I can not have the chat upload at the same time. So I was thinking that maybe some days we might have the chat upload, and maybe some days we won't, because I know how there are days you could all be so naughty, and I think those are the days that we won't let it upload. That way we can still, right, exactly, Scotty. That way we can still have our, you know, relaxed chat. And not have to. Olarita says, naughty? Never. Oh, you do the knee shuffle too. Yeah, Jeanette. Yeah, with your knee. Yes, exactly. So you don't know what it's like. Yeah, I was going to ask you, Jeanette, and Scotty, how much snow did you get last night? And is it still snowing? Oh my gosh, it was that deep last. Oh gosh. Now did Asda? Yeah, I was gonna say, did it? Your son goes for the EEG sleep study Friday night. Oh, that's good, Rita. I'm so glad that it's, you know, they're getting him in so quickly for that. Because sometimes it can take Well, it can seem like it takes way too long before they get somebody in that way. Ah, no, Scotty, we can decide which, if you know, they'll, obviously I won't let everyone, every chat that we have upload at the end, because it would I think it would spoil our silliness because everybody would be. Jeanette says you must be thinking of someone else. June, us naughty? Never. You got 10 inches. Wow, and it's still snowing. My goodness. Good morning, Dusty, honey. Dusty. Good morning, Dustin, honey. Dustin, sweetie, you have to be careful with comments like that. I'm gonna leave it for now, but I'll delete it so that it doesn't upload. Because I think this is one chat that I might let upload at the end of the live stream. So, but Dustin, sweetie, I'm gonna delete your comment. Nothing against you. It's just YouTube rules, okay? But I do encourage, everyone to, yeah, I do encourage everyone, to connect with each other and show each other support, and contact each other during the week or during the month, just to say hi and let them know that you're thinking about them and that you enjoy their channel. Give each other encouragement. Because it's not easy sometimes. Everyone that's a YouTube creator does know how. I don't need to harp on about that. Everyone who is a YouTube creator does know how difficult it is, to keep your channel going. Free music. Good morning, honey. So good to see you. Hey. Oh, guys, I'm going to show you something. Oh, he's... Okay. Oh, he's left. He saw me. He saw me pick the camera up. This little paw. I made some, after dinner last night, I quickly made some, what are they called? Griddle cakes. They're supposed to be griddle cakes, but I baked them in the oven. Or actually the toaster oven. Don't need to put the big oven on for those. And I have them on a plate here next to my laptop. And my little cat burglar there, his little paw is sneaking around the corner, going like this, looking for the plate. It's like, yeah. I tell you, I can't have anything without him thinking he has to eat it. The little monkey. Good morning, honey. Thank you so much. I don't feel like sunshine this morning. Watching 5 minutes a week on a channel is much more important than leaving I support you comments every day. Watch time is everything. Yes, exactly. Free music. It is very important. And I'm happy to say that at one point my average watch time would be somewhere around 1 minute, 2 minutes. So I'm happy to say my average watch time is now creeping up to 3 or 4 minutes. Where they get that from, I don't know. It's like my count has bounced around in the past less than 24 hours as to how many followers I actually have. And it's crazy. Yeah, he's actually sat behind my laptop. He's crouched down behind my laptop right now, and I can see him. He keeps eyeing up my breakfast, and he's like, "You little monkey, don't you dare! That's mine." Yes, Hollerita, my dad sees some days he's that too. He's like, all right, I bop around it. I still kind of keep going somehow. Oh my goodness, Scotty. That is so funny. I'm not, this getting old thing, he's kind of getting old. Because I'm not as limber as I used to be. I'm not as limber as I used to be, and it's so frustrating because Rita said some days I'm scared I might throw a hip out. Yeah. I mean, I was dancing around the other day, and I went to do like a ballet leap. I was like a baby effalump. I felt so graceful when I took off, and I landed in a clunk, and I was like, what on earth was that? My legs didn't stretch out like they're supposed to, and my feet didn't point, and I was like, what on earth was that? It's a clunk on the floor. And I mean, my hubby came through, he said, are you okay? Did you fall? And I looked at him and said, no, I'm fine, thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, see, Hollerita, I'm a little ways up there. I'm a little ways up there. Jeanette says I clunk without doing anything, June. I have this, I'm still in the habit of reading things out, and I really don't need to read things out, so, but I don't know. But yeah, the video of me, the cooking. I've got another special how-to video coming out. when I get, I have to edit it yet. It's a special video on how to cook quinoa, and have it be, because quinoa, if you don't do it right, can taste very bitter. So a lot of people don't rinse it enough. So I rinse it with cold water first before I cook it. And then after I cook it, I rinse it with cold water afterwards. So actually, it's quite good, Holarita. It's very light. It's very light. It doesn't have that much of a taste to it. It's so easy to cook. Oh, thank you, Howie. I'm sorry. Thank you all. But it's true, Howie. You just never know. It's like Mrs. Iron Dog lost her brother suddenly last night. He had a channel. His channel is Toolman Willis. Yes, Hollerita, that is so true, honey. I hear other people say that they have the best, community, and I think to myself, no, nope, nope, you don't, nope, you don't. You know, the people that I have, all of you, and many others that are not here with us this morning, that probably not up or off, doing their work, or for whatever reason haven't joined us this morning. All of you are really amazing, beautiful souls. You're absolutely wonderful people. There's, I keep getting told that I need to have moderators, and as yet, there's been no need. So, if the time comes, then, maybe I will have one or two, but I don't feel that we need to have moderators because you all get on so well together. You are all, such beautiful souls. And it's, you just never know. It is so important. And this is something that my husband has learned. That it's so important to let, each other know how much you care. Exactly, free music, exactly. And this is my concern about having moderators, is there are things that, if they're having if one of them is having a bad day, or, sometimes I've seen moderators take things the wrong way and put somebody in timeout or ban them And I don't understand why, and I've often asked why was that person, put in time out? Why was that person banned? Um, and the automatic response is, well, because they were a troll. And to be honest with you, I couldn't see anything trollish about what this person had said or done. Exactly, free music. They put their own meanings to the words instead of thinking first, right? And I see that it's so easily done when you see type um good morning, Peter, honey. Good morning. It's so good to see you. And welcome. Sorry, it's not our usual it's not our usual morning. And I was trying so hard not to, but it's my heart's just not in it. I Yes, it is. It is important to pick the right people and let them know what they can and can't do. Exactly, free music. Um, yeah, free music says I see a lot of people asking to be moderators, and that concerns me. Right. I mean, I've been made moderator of a couple channels, and I'm probably the most relaxed moderator around. Because I'll see something and I think it's just fine, and next thing I know, it's like timed out by, one of the other moderators, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, exactly, Jeanette. It is important, to know who your moderators are going to see. Yeah, it is. Oh, Pappy, honey, good morning, sweetie. I'm sorry I missed you earlier when you stopped in. I was still trying to get myself together. Oh, Howie, I am so sorry. I love you, Howie. I couldn't imagine, Howie. I just couldn't imagine. I'm so sorry, honey. But we do love you very much. We love and respect you very much, too. Uh, and then this is what, yeah, it is. It's very important, too. But, Howie, she knows. I truly believe in my heart of hearts that she knows. And she's still with you. She's with you in your heart. She's with you in your soul. She'll always be a part of you, honey, and I really think she does know. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome, honey. So good to see you. I'm sorry we're a little bit more subdued than normal. One of our friends that we love and respect very much lost her brother suddenly last night. So it's I was going to try and do some stretches because it is important that we keep moving. I might do a 5 minute a fluid motion this morning and upload that. But yeah, everybody please, you know, bring Cindy into our fold. And oh, bless you, honey. Cindy, thank you so much, sweetie. Everybody, bring Cindy into the fold. Show her our community love and respect that we show everybody here. Cindy, everyone here, they're all just beautiful souls. You'll get on really well with them. There are most days, 99% of the time, I would say, we can get very silly. Sometimes they can get very naughty with their comments. But I'm not the kind of, I'm not prudish. As long as it doesn't get to be personal, insulting, and degrading towards each other. Scotty says, not us, June, we're little angels. Yeah. I mean, there are days where I can't read the comments out. All I thank you, Cindy. See, we have another one here that's going to be joining us. Yep, it does make it all fun and enjoyable. And normally by this time of the time, we're more near tears through laughing than anything else. Yes, Peter, he is, isn't he? We have a couple of class clowns. Holla Reader is one of them. She said she'll be right back in a minute. Old Mucker is another one of them. I think he's the worst. Scotty says, I agree, Peter, it's all Mucker's fault. Now, YouTube has rolled out the ability for a chat, the side chat, to be uploaded once the live stream video uploads, but the the channel creator has control as to whether that chat can be uploaded or not. So there will be some days I might let it upload, but I think most days I won't let it upload. Either that or I'll spend an hour going through deleting comments to try and clean it up as much as possible. Because there are some comments that I can't let be posted on YouTube because I think YouTube would tell us off. We don't want any restrictions placed on us. There's enough restrictions as there are, already, methinks. So it would be nice just for us to be able to continue our silliness. Hello. Are you going to come on? No, you're going to lay down. You've finally given up staring down my breakfast. Yes, my cat burglar is now laid down next to me. He's decided he's not going to keep trying to steal my breakfast. Oh, that's right. Yes, Peter. It will have been your first time, and it will have been Cindy's first time too. Well, this week we were working on our upper torso. So, we could always still have a bit of a torture session right now. Because these are exercise, these are stretches that can be done whether you're, in bed. I mean, there was a period of time I wasn't able to be up and about. Moving was very difficult without me. Peter says now everyone is going to get me. It is. We could do a few stretches while we're here. That could be quite easily done. Because they, like I said, they can be done whether you're sitting, standing, or even laying down. There are stretches that can be done while you're laying down. I need to cut my hair again. Good morning, Tessie, honey. It is so good to see you. Peter says, good, I'm in bed. See? Tessie, if you could put, Mr. and Mrs. Iron Dog, in your prayers, please, honey. Mrs. Iron Dog suddenly lost her brother last night. Thank you, Tessie, sweetie. Cindy is new to our group, Tessie. And thank you, Tessie, honey. The Holy Reader, Cindy, has joined us. She's new to our group, and I have a feeling that she's going to fit in very well around here. Peter said we have to now because he's... Cindy says I'm a tad allergic to exercise. Oh, Cindy, you are going to fit in here so well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she started already. And she's just put her foot in the door. She started already. Yep. I can tell you're going to fit in really well now. Hey. That's not a scratch pad. Stop it. That's the hose to the vacuum. Well, not the vacuum, my little hand vac. I've got my little hand vac over here. I'm watching you. Don't do it. Maybe if I take my glasses off. I'm watching you. Don't do it. Oh, don't look at me back with those big eyes. Oh my gosh. My cat's my cat's brother is on the floor here, and I've got a hand vac that has a that I can put a hose to, and he's scratching at it like it's a scratch pad. And I'm like, no. No sound? What do you mean no sound? Peter. Hmm. Maybe if I'm saying, yeah. Good morning, Ginny, honey. It's so good to see you. It is so good to see you. Good morning, Ginny. Okay, Carrie. Good morning, honey. Have a wonderful day, and I hope all goes well with your daughter at the doctor's. When I upload this, if we do some stretching exercises with this, I will when I upload it, I will actually point the time. I will put the time down so that you could just click on that and it will take you straight to the exercise section, so you don't have to go through all this again. So, Peter, I've done that myself. Yep, I've often put my phone on that, or I may even carry. I might even upload a fluid motion a little bit later today. So, Tessie, you got a free treadmill. Where did you get the free treadmill from? That is so cool. And what type is it? Okay, you have a wonderful day, Carrie, honey. And I hope all goes well with your daughter's visit. Well, that's good. That's good, Tessie. It doesn't have to be one of these fancy ones that they have today. You know, where it goes up and down. I'd be afraid that one of my cats would get squished underneath the darn thing. I'd be afraid I'd be walking on it and lower it down to an easier pace and be a cat under there and get squished. Okay, so from Cindy, I must have missed that, Tessie. I'll have to go back and listen to the prayer video. I'm sorry, Cindy. I wish you all the best too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know. I don't know your situation, but yeah, Hollerita, that's true. Instead of cat patties, instead of tuna patties, it'd be cat patties. Yep, that's what my fear would be. I mean, I have to be careful when I'm using the gazelle, because there's been times the cat has sat there right next to it, eyeing it like this, and I'm going with those skis, and I'm like, oh gosh, please don't get up and get too close. Please don't get up and get too close. The little monkeys they are. Well, as you can see, the sun is actually starting to come out today. So maybe we might go for a walk in the garden. If I can, I'm thinking of trying at some point, because I have this waterproof bag for my phone. Well, it's not a bag, it's a pouch. I have a waterproof pouch for my phone, and I'm thinking of, and I have, now I just have to figure out a way of doing it. Um, but I have waders, you know, those waders that come up to your chest and they go over your shoulders. And I'm thinking that as the weather warms up, taking you all for a walk, not just along the creek, but down the creek, to see what we can see. See if we can see anything that's, but I'm not sure how it would live stream. We could try do a live stream, but we could try and do it. You know, I would definitely do a video. That's for sure. Because this waterproof box, I won't worry about dropping it in the water, my phone in the water, because my phone's not waterproof. Good morning, Cindy. Thank you for stopping in, and yes, definitely come back. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I start at 7 a.m. every morning. Well, roughly around 7 a.m., but usually 7 a.m. every morning, and it would be lovely to see you and to have you back, honey, and thank you for joining the community, and for your support too. Everybody in here is you know, they are wonderful people. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, good morning, Iron Dog. It's so good to see you, honey. Huge hugs, honey. I didn't expect to see you this morning, sweetie. Thank you ever so much for stopping in. Please give Kathy. Well, we obviously we extend it to you as well. Mm. Okay, Hollerita, you take care, honey. And thank you for stopping. It's always a pleasure to see you, sweetie. It's always a pleasure. Oh, Maka, good morning, honey. It is so good to see you. Um, oh, Maka, you're having 2 foot of snow. Oh my gosh. And the country is running out of gas. Oh, good grief. Now, I thought the UK was a bit more, yes, exactly, Peter. Yeah, all Mucka knows about it, Peter. Um, Well, I've never heard that expression before, oh my god. Just so you know, if I start deleting comments, it's not that it's not the, what's the word? Uh, anyway, now there is, it was mentioned, I think a couple of nights ago, and I wasn't sure if it was true or not, but yep, it is. Um, comments, the side chat can be uploaded. Oh, Ginny, honey, that's okay, sweetie. You do what you need to do. If you need to just sit and be quiet, that is fine, honey. Um, yeah, it does now, old mucker. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. But I can control whether it shows or not. So I don't want any of you to think that you have to vet yourself or change in any respect. Because I can, it's up to me whether the chat uploads or not. So there might be days I might let it up. Well, you did, yeah, that's okay, that's okay. I mean, you still can't, be yourselves, still be yourselves, don't change whatsoever, because I can always delete comments or just not let it upload. I mean, I have control over that as to whether it uploads or not. That's the old mucker that we know. And please, our thoughts and prayers are with you, and please let Kathy know, that our hearts are with her. Uh, 36 years, old mucker, is that how long you've been with her? That's how long your wife has put up with you, for 36 years? My goodness. Oh, thank you, Ginny. You're so sweet, honey. Best years of her life. Oh, you think it's 37? Yeah. You're just adding one on extra. Good one, Peter. Oh, good one, Peter. Yeah. So if I start doing things like this, it's not that I don't want you to be your normal selves, because I do want you to be your normal selves, but it just means that the chat will be uploading along with the YouTube. Yeah, I know, I know. Um, it's we've lost two amazing. Exactly, Iron Dog. Exactly, honey. Iron Dog says, "Remember the good times. It will get you through the bad times." and put a smile on your face. That is so true, honey. That is so true. I see so many people that don't. I know. I know. I know. I know, old mucker. Yes, we do. We need to keep that smile and and work through whatever we can. So Sam, Mrs. Iron Dog suddenly lost her brother last night. His name is Mark, and he was Toolman Willis on YouTube. And just so you know, Sam, if I start deleting comments after they're made, that just means that the chat will be uploaded when the video uploads at the end of the live stream. But I will let people know, as they come in, because I don't want anything to change. I don't want our community to change. I want our community to stay the way we are. Yes, old Marco, he was there yesterday. Exactly, Ginny. Ginny says laugh at yourself every day, even if it's at yourself. Yes. Who is Rita Ross? Why do you ask, Sam? Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Could be somebody from one of the support groups I'm with. I'm not sure. I'll have to check her out. Sam. It could be that she is with one of the groups that I'm with. Um, and she's friends with Scotty too. Okay, let me. Oh, my mind, my brain. It drives me nuts. I'm probably gonna go there and go, oh yes, it's so and so. So I did this thing. I'm gonna have to redo my whole thing again because yeah, you do. Yeah, I can imagine. I can just well imagine. Oh, there are people that keep sending me friend requests that I'm like, nope, nope, not going to. Okay, let me go. Let me move this here. Let me click on that there. Search for. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. It's forgotten her channel name now. It's one of our YouTubers, Sam. And she comes in here. She comes in here, Sam. Nope, not Mountain Mama. I think it's Holarita. I should have known that from the beginning. She's going to be going, Joan, you forgot who I am. She has this same avatar, honey, with the big glasses. Oh, you are so welcome. And I think it oh man, I can't remember her. I'm wanting to say it's Holarita. I could be wrong. Okay, let me there you go. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so, Sam. I thought so, Mucker. I wanted to say that straight away when Sam said, who is it? I wanted to say that it was Holarita, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, old mucker. It's a good thing that some of us have got a brain going on. Yeah, that's okay, Sam. That's okay, Sam. I'm very careful too. I mean, there's one or two that I've thought I've clicked an okay when I thought it was somebody that I knew and then realised it's I don't know who the person is. Well, your brain's doing better than mine this morning. But as soon as Sam said, "Who is it?" I wanted to say it's Holarita straight away. But I wanted to check and make sure because I know, especially when it comes to names, that my mind, my brain can be a bit off, bit off. Oh, Ginny, I've done the same thing. Ginny says I'm such a dunderhead sometimes. I just realised that you can't hear me. Yeah, I've done the same. I've done the same thing, Ginny. I'll find myself talking. To a live stream, and then I'm like, June, what are you doing? They can't hear you. Okay. Oh, Ginny, that is concerning. I've never had a migraine like that. My migraines, when I get the migraines, oh my gosh. The pain is awful. Yes, please, Sam, we would like a countdown as to when Amy will be there and when she will be getting on the plane to get there. The migraines I get, Ginny, I can't deal with light. I can't deal with sound. I mean, the smallest sound, it sounds like they're shouting. My speech does go off. But the pain, oh my gosh. And I usually end up throwing up with them. They get that bad. Yes, I get all types of headaches too. It's weird, isn't it? Some people don't get headaches. I mean, my husband very rarely gets a headache. And there's times he'll say, I've got a bit of a headache, and I'll say to him, well, take some, you know, aspirin or something, and he's like, no, it's okay, it'll go away. I can't do that. I have to take something for it. Okay, so it is 13 days, 19 hours, and 4 minutes until Amy gets to the UK, and it is 13 days, 7 hours, and 33 minutes until she gets on the plane. Oh, it's exciting. Yes. It really is exciting. Oh my gosh. Sam, you must be on pins and needles. I know I would be. Oh, I can just imagine, Sam. I can just imagine. How are you sleeping? You're sleeping good? Oh, that's wonderful. That's good. Hopefully that will keep up right until the day that she gets there, or even well after she's there. But I mean, hopefully, you won't get so excited you won't be able to sleep. Because you definitely need to be fresh and all that for when she gets there. Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. See, we are all still big kids at heart. Yep, yep. That is so true. Whenever you're looking forward to anything, well, anything in life actually, if you go to sleep, it's less time. Makes things go by quicker that you want them to go by quicker. Rudy, hello, welcome to our live stream, welcome to our community. Everybody, please welcome Rudy. You'll find that we have a wonderful community here. They're all beautiful souls. Yep, we know you're new here. Oh, Amy's had her hair colored and cut. Oh, wow. That's wonderful. And she's mostly packed. Oh my gosh. So Amy is obviously just as excited as you are, Sam. That's wonderful. We are very relaxed in here, Rudy. Today we didn't get our stretching exercises done, but usually, you know, in the half hour, we spend our first half hour actually talking and gabbing and pleasantries and laughing. Um, Sometimes they can be fairly naughty. They can. And it's all, you know, lightheartedness and done with respect and fun towards each other. But yes, they can be rather naughty in their comments. But we're not the type of channel that takes offence easily. Um, the community has an absolutely amazing sense of humour. Today we're just a little bit more. We're just subdued. Sam says, "Don't know what you're talking about, June." It's just a bit of a sad day for our community today, so we're not as up and nutty as we normally are. We'll keep trying. So, and I do, you know, I always encourage that everybody gets to know each other, you know, and contact each other throughout the day or throughout the week or, you know, throughout the month, and support each other's channels, because as creators, you know, those of us that are creators, we know. I don't need to waffle on about, you know, the hard work and yada 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 that goes into it, because we all know that. Yes, Sam. Yes, I sure. I just saw the rest of your comment. Sam. Oh dear me. I'm gonna have to practice that one. Oh dear me. Sam. Oh dear. Yep, I'm gonna have to practice that one. Yeah, I might have to actually put some flour in it. Oh dear me. I might have to. I might have to put flour in it to give it some staying power, a bit more staying power. Otherwise, it'll end up being in the shape of droopy boobies. A bit more like cow's udders, I think. They would end up like. No, no, I don't, Sam. To be honest with you, I really couldn't catch the chat, because I was using my Chromebook, which was at the other side of the kitchen, and I'm using my phone to do live streams with, because it's so much easier. So the chat goes by really quickly. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Jenny. Bake them. Don't apologize, Ginny, honey. It's okay. We understand. That's a good idea. Bake them instead of frying them. Well, not frying them, because I really wasn't frying them. I mean, it was just. That's a good idea. I might do that. Good idea, Ginny. Thank you. Yep, I'm definitely going to try that. am quite often, actually. I am like that quite often. I was just saying earlier that, somebody had left a comment that if they were dancing around like that in the kitchen and their hubby walked in, their hubby would be like, and who and you, and what have you done with your wife? And I'm like, my response was, he's used to me being like that. I used to be like that even more so before I got sick. Um, and somebody once asked me, they said, do you really talk with silly voices like that all the time? And I asked my husband, and I said, honey, do I talk like this a lot? And he started laughing, and he says, yeah, and then some. He says way more. So, yeah, that's just kind of a fraction of but after all that, after I ate dinner and everything, my knees were like tree trunks. My feet were so swollen I couldn't wiggle my toes. And all I could do was shuffle along bent over like an old woman going, oh, oh, oh. You were trying to work out what I'd added to my oxygen. Oh, that's funny, Sam. No, that's you. That's me. That's me. That's the. And I watched some of it back, and I realized I was shouting. I thought you couldn't hear me. Yeah, I do, honey. Yeah, I do. But I thought you couldn't hear me over the music, because the music in that, listening to the music in our kitchen, it was really loud. I mean, and just talking to her between us, it was difficult to hear each other. Good morning, Rudy. Yeah, it really was difficult hearing each other. So I was kind of like trying to shout over the music. But yeah, you could obviously hear me. There was really no need for me to shout at the phone. So I'll know that next time. And I was just telling them earlier, I have a video that I'm going to be putting out. I've got to edit it yet. And it's my special instructions on how to make quinoa. And so a bit like my how to watch a mountain of dishes in 5 minutes or less. So I have to edit that one yet. Um, oh, that is so funny, Ginny. 55 going on 90. Yeah. You're welcome to join in the chat anytime, Rudy. We're not prudish here. We're not standoffish. Everybody's very welcoming and, have open arms. So, uh-oh, my old lady cat's hollering. She's gonna have to, she's our priority for today. We're gonna have to wash her bed out, and I'm gonna have to shave part of her fur off. She's developed bed sores, so, and it's amazing because she's like Annie. My dog comes and lets me know when there's something wrong, and So does my old lady cat. She'll come over and she'll if one side hurts more than other, she actually shows me which side hurts. So we have a thick, memory foam that we put on the floor, and then we put her bed on top of that. And oh, she does love it. She does enjoy it. Um, and she sleeps right next to my oxygen concentrator where the warm air exhausts out. So she has her own continuous heating. Um, but unfortunately, that's led to her laying around more. Well, the other problem that I found too, and I'm really upset with myself, and we're trying to figure out how we can fit this in. Well, we have to. There's just no. The vet will just have to take payments. Two of her, I clip her claws, and and then I also file them. I have an electric file, but two of her claws are embedded into the pad, embedded into the pads of her feet. They've bent over. I don't know if it's because of the way she's, with her being laying, with her, like, and I don't know how I've missed trimming those. I can't have been Sam, and I don't know how I missed them. And I can't maneuver them out. I mean, I can't. I tried to, and she's so good. She let me, and I tried to, and I can't maneuver them back, and I'm afraid to clip them. I'm afraid to clip them because of you know. I don't want to I don't want to hurt her. I just can't. It's just. Ugh. No, it's not. That's not like me at all. And it's really upsetting me. So we're going to. Yeah, I've got styptic powder. Wow, Ginny. 3 biological grandchildren, 3 adopted ones, and soon to add 4 more. That's wonderful, honey. Wow. How old are they, Ginny? Yeah, you know what, Sam? I'm thinking of we're trying to figure a way of taking her to the vet and having the vet do it, so they can actually numb her paw. Because to be honest with you, I don't have the confidence. Shadow, honey, good morning, sweetie. I was thinking about something, Shadow, and I'm gonna message you at some point over the week about what I'm thinking about. Oh, that's wonderful, Sam. I was wondering about that. That crossed my mind a couple of times. Which way round, who was going to take whose last name. That is so cool, Sam. Yes. Now, how did you come to that decision, Sam? If that's not too personal to ask. you're going to come up with a new one. Ah, wouldn't that be a bit complicated? Wouldn't the process afterwards be a bit complicated, getting it registered and all that? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that, Sam. So that made it easier. Oh, Shadow. I'm so sorry. That's all right, honey. You don't have to apologize. I understand, that you, people can't be here all the time. But oh, that is awful. I'm so sorry, Shadow. Oh, that would be that's devastating. Did you manage to catch the rat, Shadow? All right, Peter. You take care, sweetie, and we'll see you again, honey. You have a wonderful day, and be kind to your nurse, even if she's not kind to you. Okay, so you're gonna change your name in the UK first. Okay. Oh, you were going to change your name. Okay. But now you're going to change your name anyway. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to change it to just okay. That's wonderful, Sam. Oh, Shadow, you still haven't caught the rat. Oh my gosh. Shadow, do the ducks have? I mean, are they penned up during the night? Ah, that's why. Yeah, that makes it even. That's yeah. That's difficult. Does she have a pond big enough that she can let them stay out on the pond overnight? I mean, obviously, if you're getting the same snow that everybody else is getting, the ducks are not going to be, staying out on the pond. They're going to be finding shelter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, they're going to be seeking shelter. In the blizzard that's happening. There's three on the pond. Okay. Oh my gosh. And is she sure it's a rat that's doing it? Okay. Cauldron, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Welcome. Thank you ever so much, honey. Normally we're a bit sillier today than we have been today, but one of our community members suddenly lost their brother last night. So it's been a bit of a let's just put it this way, we don't feel as light-hearted as as we normally do. And we didn't get the stretches done. I might upload another fluid motion video later today. Um, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, it's a quiet morning. Um, we usually start at 7 a.m. And then that is usually when the nut starts. Mountain Mama, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Um, my legs are on fire, my feet are on fire, they're buzzing away like crazy. My back hurts, but I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Yes, Mountain Mama. I usually pay for my antics like yesterday. Cauldron is new to our channel, so everybody that's here, please make Cauldron. Um, give them a warm welcome. Make them feel comfortable. Yes, Ginny. Grief is such a grief is such a it's strange because it's different for everybody. It's different for it's just different. Each situation it presents itself in a very different way. Um, and it doesn't always come out, at the initial in the beginning. It can come out years later. Yeah, Mountain Mama. Norma, honey, good morning. It's so good to see you, sweetie. I'm glad we've caught up. I'm collecting seeds. Gonna be getting ready to ship some seeds. Oh, thank you, Mountain Mama. That's kind of like my. I'm like that quite often. Now, I was just saying to Sam, I watched some of the playback and I realized I was actually shouting at the camera. Oh, you're having snow, Norma? Oh my gosh. How much snow have you got there, Norma? No, Ginny, no. Ginny, there's no bad or wrong way of thinking when it comes to grief. Anger is all part of the grieving process. So don't be hard on yourself. Just, accept it and remind yourself this too shall pass. It is, I'm sorry to say it, normal. It's all part of the process. So let it process and let it go through. Oh, thank you, Mountain Mama. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, snow. Well, luckily I'm looking out, and today we've actually got sunshine. We don't. Yesterday it was foggy. It was damp. It was miserable. But today we've actually got sunshine. So that's good. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. In fact, you can actually see you know, it's creeping in. You can see it across the back here. Um, Yes, it is. It is nice and warm. And I'm lucky because the back of our house faces mostly south. So we get sunshine all day long. Shadow, you have more snow on the way. I know that the UK is getting slammed right now with bad weather and snow. Yeesh. Oh, yeah. You know what, Jenny? You're. This is why you fit in. This is why you fit in so well with us all, because a lot of us are like that too. We're all really hard on ourselves. So we can understand. We can understand what you're going through, honey. We can understand, how difficult it is. Feeling one way and being hard on yourself, and thinking that you're bad for feeling that way. Um, but I'm glad you realize that it's grief. Just doing its thing. Um, oh, that's another one. Kate, good morning, honey, and welcome back, sweetie. It's so good to see you. That's a nice one. Ginny says, one thought I like in times of trouble is, remember it came to pass and not to stay. I like that one, Ginny. I like that. Where's my pen? I'm going to write that one down. You might be hearing me using that. You might be hearing me use that, Ginny. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. I wrote it down, see? We're doing okay. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, how many times do I have to do that? I'm a little slower than normal, than my normal slow. Cause I had a big day in the kitchen yesterday. I didn't get much done because I was that busy dancing most of the time, but I had a good time in the kitchen yesterday. So I think today, oh, my voice is going again. So I think today I'm going to Shadow's laughing. So I think today I might I have a video that I want to edit. It's an how to cook um, quinoa, but it's going to be one of my special how to in 5 minutes or less videos that I've started doing. I did one last week, how to wash a mountain of dishes in 5 minutes or less. Quinoa, it's actually spelt quinoa, but it's pronounced quinoa. Don't ask me why. It's because it's a grain, and it's very light. So 1 cup of uncooked grain actually makes. I know you would, Shadow, honey. I know you would. Yes, quinoa burgers. That would be perfect, Norma. Yes, it is an ancient grain, a very ancient grain. But that's how it's spelt. It's spelt, well, Norma spelt it, but that's how it's spelt. But that's not how it's pronounced. And I've been pronouncing it quinoa for years, and then I've heard people talking about quinoa, and often wondered about what on earth quinoa is that they're talking about. And I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I looked on the back of I was reading something on the back of the bag, and it said how to pronounce, and then it quinoa, and I'm like, what? You mean I've been pronouncing it all this time wrong? No wonder people are looking at me like I've got 2 heads when I say quinoa. All right, Ginny. Try and have the best day that you can. I know you've got a migraine right now. Thank you, Norma. Yep, Norma's got it right. Quinoa. That's it. I hope all goes well today with your CT scan. Ginny, take care, honey, and look after your migraine. And it's so good to have you back. But yeah, that's how it's pronounced. It's pronounced quinoa. Now, it can have a very bitter taste to it. You do need to rinse it well. I usually, before cooking it, but I often rinse it after I've cooked it with cold water. Mrs. Soap Peddler! Oh, honey! I was thinking about you yesterday. How are you? I need to check. Have you put up any new videos? I need to check your channel, because I'm missing a lot of. I've noticed I'm missing a lot of notifications from people that I know I was following. How are you, Mrs. Soap Peddler? It's so good to see you. I wish I could give you a big squeeze. Everybody, Mrs. Soap Peddler is a wonderful lady. She has a great sense of humor. It's a Diaz. Good morning, honey. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Mrs. Soap Peddler, she has an amazing story. Go and watch her channel. Go to her channel and watch her videos. She has an absolute wonderful sense of humor, very gentle nature. She has 3 rescue dogs right now and a whole bunch of kittens. Well, actually, they're not kittens anymore. They're young cats now, but oh my gosh, they're all so funny. They really are. And you'll just love Mrs. Soap Peddler. And as her name, suggests, she does make soap. Yeah, I know you are. That's what I said. You have a wonderful sense of humor. She really does. She really does have a wonderful sense of humor. Little Dumpling, good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. How are you? Starting to lose my voice again. Oh, here comes my boy. Come on, honey. I'm doing good, thank you. Come on, baby. Come on. Come see mama. Come on. Come on. That's my good boy. Yes, I love you too. Oh, lots of kisses. Lots of kisses. No, no. Here we go. I'm back. No, no, no. Okay. You missed it. He started running away now. Every time he sees me pick the camera up, he steals my food. I've nicknamed him the cat burglar, and I'm going to give him his own I'm going to give him his own playlist. Where are you going? You climbing the mountain? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm gonna call him I'll call him, his nickname is the cat burglar. He he thinks he's being very stealthy when he's trying to steal my food. What you doing, honey? Where you going? Hey, where's it? No, 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 no! Don't rub on there. You don't need to rub on there. Come on. Oh, I'll scratch your chin for you. Oh, he said that is so nice. Yeah, he's a part Maine Coon and part Tabby. His mom was the Tabby, and I actually saw his dad a couple of weeks ago. We'd been out somewhere and we came back and we were. Yeah, he is a bit dodgy. He's a bit dodgy. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for stopping in, Cauldron. Please come back again. We're normally a bit sillier than we are, a lot sillier than we are today. So please do come back again. And I encourage you to check everybody else out. Get in touch with them, support their channel. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Oh, that's okay, honey. That's okay. We understand just how precious time is, and you've got time to do, you've got other things to do. It's not easy trying to get everything done in one day. Yeah, so we were driving down the street. We'd turned the corner, and I saw something out of the corner of my eye. And I turned, and unfortunately there was traffic behind us. Otherwise I would have had my hubby stop. And there was this cat, this majestic cat, Maine Coon, sitting there on the doorstep just overlooking his territory. And he was huge, absolutely huge. So, I'm yeah, I love you too. Oh, I do, I love you too. So I can, from seeing his dad, I can just imagine how big he would have been had he been full, Maine Coon. He would have, he's big now. He's big now. He's 5 years old. His mom had him, she had a litter of 12 underneath our deck. And she was only a yearling herself. She was a feral cat, and she was only a yearling herself. And we heard the crying, and it was more or less non-stop for near 24 hours. So we decided to go down and take a look. And initially I thought there was just one kitten in the box. She'd moved the rest of them. and she had kept coming back and visiting because we kept seeing her around, and she was actually there when we went down. She wasn't afraid of us, but she wasn't anywhere near the kitten, or what we thought was one kitten. So, knowing that it'd been crying for 24 hours and it looked rather skinny and weak, you know, for its age, so I picked it up, and that's when I discovered there was another one. There was two kittens. There was another one, and he was the second one. I went and picked him up to pick him up, and he goes, shh. And I'm like, oh, really, little buddy? Now he follows me around everywhere. He follows me like a dog. And he thinks he has to eat everything I eat. So, but I had to revive him. About 4 or 5 times I had to revive him when he was a baby. Their eyes had only just opened up, and they were still that steel grey colour. His brother, I had to revive him twice. So, that's okay. Yep, it's time I got myself shuffling along too. I wish you all the best with your mammogram today, honey. I hope it all goes well, Norma, sweetie. Keep us updated if anything. Let us know, how it went, what your results are and everything. And it is so nice to see you, sweetie. I will be in touch with you. I have a little video clip I was going to send you over Messenger. So if I can figure out how to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to say good morning. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's wonderful. That's good to know. That's good to know, Norma. All right then, sweetie. We'll talk to you later, honey. Bye-bye. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day, honey. Goodbye, Kate. Thank you for coming back, and please keep joining. We'll get back to our normal silliness very shortly, I am sure. Silliness will prevail. Mrs. Soap Peddler, if you're there, I'm going to be shooting over to your channel to see if my bell is still rung on your channel. Lee, honey, good morning. We were just about to close down. Sorry. I will do, and you too. Alright, Mrs. Soap Peddler, I'm actually getting kind of sleepy. I usually do this after I've been talking for about an hour or two. I start getting sleepy. Robbie, good morning. Welcome. Did I see the movie Mona? No, I didn't. Yes, I'm glad you got to say good morning to Lee. React to videos. Okay. Okay. Is that here on YouTube, Ravi? Yeah, I'll take a look at it, honey. I will. I'll take a look at it. I'll do my best. Okay, I'll take a look at it, honey. Diary Queen Lips. Okay. Thank you. Yep. Hi, I'm Tommy. Good morning. Okay, that's kind of not what we do. You know, I do encourage that everybody, support each other and contact each other throughout the week, throughout the day, throughout the month. To give encouragement. I don't know if you know this, Tommy and Ravi, but the chat does now upload with the video at the end of the stream, at the end of the live stream. So I'm going to delete your comments, not because I'm being mean, just because today I am going to let this chat stream, because it's in memory of somebody who's just lost their brother. Each YouTube creator now does have the ability to, but I've pulled up your channel, Ravi, and I shall certainly take a look, honey. Thank you for asking. And I'm sure others have that too. And Tommy, I'm going to be doing the same with your comment. Just for the simple reason I'm allowing these to, I'm allowing this chat to upload, and if the YT bot comes across your comment, it's not that it'll cause me a problem, it could cause you a problem. Because they are definitely against the... Oh, good morning! Good morning! Good morning! Hello! How are you? Is it chilly out? It feels like it's chilly out. You feel a bit chilly? Good morning, honey. Good morning. Oh my goodness. 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 You've actually sat down facing the camera. Okay, let me take this off. Oh. My hands are not working too well this morning. There we go. There you go. All right, little dumpling. Take care, honey. I'm gonna be closing down now anyway, so there you go, honey. There you go. Say good morning to the people. She said, no, I shall look everywhere and anywhere except for that thingy that's showing my reflection, because I don't like that anymore. So I am going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are in the universe today. When you talk to each other or you talk to somebody, make sure you look them in the eye and that you can truly say, I see you. Because you never know what that person is going through. And one of these days, Nanny, I'm trying to talk. You might just shuffle over that way a minute. Thank you. And you never know, the person that you're looking at, that could be you one day. So be kind and thoughtful and caring towards others and to those that you come into contact with. And remember, one step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this. And keep saying that to yourself and you'll get there. I love you all. Thank you all ever so much. And Mrs. Iron Dog, Mr. Iron Dog, our thoughts and prayers are with you and with Toolman Willis's wife and family too. I love you all. Bye bye.